Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into something that affects millions of people, credit card debt. If you're feeling buried in balances and high interest rates, don't worry, because in this video, I'm sharing the top strategies to pay off credit card debt fast. Let's get started. The first strategy is called the Avalanche Method. This approach is all about attacking your highest interest rate debts first. Focus all your extra payments on the highest interest card, even if it has the lowest balance. Why? Because that high interest rate is costing you the most money over time. While you're focused on that high interest card, make minimum payments on your other cards to avoid late fees. Once that card is gone, move on to the next highest interest rate card. The beauty of the Avalanche Method is that it saves you the most money on interest payments over the long run. It's a strategic approach that targets the most expensive debt first. Next up, we have the Snowball Method. This one is great if you need quick wins to stay motivated. Instead of focusing on interest rates, the Snowball Method prioritizes paying off your smallest debt first. The idea here is to create a sense of accomplishment and build momentum as you start knocking out those smaller debts. Throw everything you can at the smallest balance first, while making minimum payments on the others. Once that smallest debt is paid off, add that payment to the next smallest debt. This method might not save you the most money on interest, but the psychological impact of those early wins can be incredibly motivating. It helps you stay committed to the debt repayment journey and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Another powerful strategy is using a balance transfer credit card. Transfer your existing high-interest debt to a card that offers a 0% APR for a limited period. This can significantly reduce the amount of interest you pay over time. Imagine this, you're stuck with a credit card charging you 20% interest. That's a huge financial burden. With a balance transfer card, you're essentially hitting the pause button on that interest for a year or more. This gives you breathing room to manage your finances better. Apply for a balance transfer card with a 0% introductory APR period. Make sure to read the terms and conditions carefully. Once approved, transfer your existing balance from your high-interest card to this new card. This process is usually straightforward and can be done online. Treat that 0% APR period like a sprint. Time is of the essence. Your goal is to pay down as much of that balance as possible before the promotional period ends. Every payment you make goes directly to reducing your principal. Balance transfer cards can be a game changer, but only if you're strategic and committed to paying down the debt during that interest-free window. Plan your payments carefully. It's like having a secret weapon in your debt-crushing arsenal. Use it wisely and you can come out on top. Strategy number 4, Debt Consolidation Loan. This option lets you combine all your credit card balances into one loan with a lower interest rate, making it easier to manage your debt. Imagine juggling multiple credit card bills each month, each with its own minimum payment and interest rate. It can be overwhelming and stressful. Take out a personal loan for the total amount of your credit card debt and use it to pay off all those cards at once. This simplifies your financial obligations. Now, instead of juggling multiple bills, you only have one fixed monthly payment to worry about. This can bring a sense of relief and control over your finances. The beauty of a debt consolidation loan is that it often comes with a lower interest rate than your credit cards, which can significantly reduce your overall interest costs. This means you'll save money on interest charges over time and potentially pay off your debt faster. The savings can be substantial. Plus, having just one monthly payment can make budgeting and managing your finances a whole lot easier. It simplifies your financial life and reduces stress.
Whether you're using the Avalanche or Snowball method, automation can be your best friend. Setting up automatic payments helps make sure you never miss a due date, which can lead to late fees and a lower credit score. Most banks and credit card companies allow you to set up automatic payments for at least the minimum amount due each month. Not only does this prevent late fees, but it also protects your credit score. Payment history makes up a significant portion of your credit score, so consistent on-time payments are crucial. Combine automation with a budgeting app or expense tracking tool. These tools can help you track your spending, identify areas where you can cut back, and free up even more cash to throw at your debt.
Here's something most people don't think about. Call your credit card company and ask for a lower interest rate. It might seem daunting, but it can be a game changer for your finances. It sounds simple, but it works more often than you think, especially if you have a good payment history. Credit card companies value responsible customers and are often willing to reward them. Don't be intimidated to pick up the phone and negotiate. Remember, the person on the other end is there to help you. Before you call, do your research. Knowledge is power, and knowing what other companies offer can give you leverage. Check out the interest rates offered by competing credit card companies. This information can be a powerful tool in your negotiation. When you call, be polite but firm. Confidence and courtesy can go a long way in these conversations. Explain that you're committed to paying off your debt and that you're looking for a lower interest rate to help you achieve your goal faster. Make it clear that this is a win-win situation. If you've been a responsible cardholder with a good payment history, they're more likely to work with you. Your loyalty and reliability are your strongest assets. The worst thing they can say is no, but you might be surprised by how often they're willing to lower your interest rate. It's worth the effort. It's like getting a free discount on your debt. Imagine the savings and how much faster you can pay off your balance. And finally, the most important tip, avoid new debt. It's crucial to not add any new charges to your credit cards while you're working on paying them off. This includes cutting back on non-essential purchases and finding creative ways to save. Imagine you're trying to empty a bathtub full of water, but you keep leaving the faucet running. If you keep adding to your balances while trying to pay them down, you're just making things harder for yourself. Take a close look at your spending habits and identify areas where you can cut back. Do you really need that daily latte or that subscription box you barely use? Think of it as a temporary challenge to reach your financial goals faster. Once you're debt-free, you can reevaluate your spending and make adjustments as needed. And there you have it. These are the top strategies to pay off credit card debt fast. Remember, everyone's situation is different, so pick the method that works best for you. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more money tips and strategies. Let me know in the comments, what's your plan to tackle your debt? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.